Hey, how's everybody doing? Appreciate you hopping on and joining us for today's round of golf, and it is that exactly. I haven't been on the course in a little bit. Family life and work have been pretty hectic lately, so just busy, and all know how that goes. So today, got the opportunity to go out, play 18 holes. I'm on the driving range, just warming up, stretching out. Trying to get the feel back. Still fighting the overtop swing, as you can tell here by the warm-up so far. But it's going to be a beautiful day. Got some sunshine coming, a little bit of fog this morning. You can see I even got the sweatshirt on. Starting off with the low 50s this morning and building up to 70-degree day. Can't beat it. Love this time of year. Fall weather is finally here, and we'll get to play some fall golf before we head into the winter. And as I work through my warm-up here, I just wanted to go through exactly what I do. It's pretty simple. I don't hit all my clubs. I start off with my 60 degree, hit that a few times, hit my 50 degree, and then I just skip a couple clubs every time. So my main wedges, jump down and I hit my 7, and then I'll hit my 5, and then I'll swing over to my driver. I'm not trying to hit a bunch of balls here. I got about 30 there in that bucket that I do. That's about my warm-up. I want to just make sure I'm loose and each one of my clubs is feeling right. This also just kind of gives me an idea of like, hey, what am I going to struggle with today? Is there anything I should probably avoid trying to use? But that's just kind of my pre-warm-up thing. So I'll let you watch here for just a little bit, and then we're going to start heading to the course. Thank y'all for joining once again, and don't forget that anytime you guys like or subscribe, it extremely helps me and helps me share more content. I am a one-man crew and do this all on my own, so please smash that like button, hit that notification and subscribe buttons, and drop a comment if you have anything you'd like to share. Thanks, and enjoy the video.
There we go. Let's get contact. And the other thing I gotta remember is don't overswing it. You don't have to swing as hard as you can. You should be swinging 80% or so is what most people say. Got that one bad again though. I'm start overthinking it. That's why that acronym KISS comes in handy. You know what I'm talking about? Keep it simple, stupid. Stop overcomplicating it. Go with more of a feel approach. Set up the grip right, set up your stance right, and just make sure everything feels good. Look at that little baby draw. That sounded beautiful. Ooh, I overthought that one, see? Hold it. What are you doing? Sir chunks a lot over here. Unfortunately, I don't have a bunch of time to sit here and dial it in before I play. I need to get out and get to the club. First off, I need to get going. So, all right, my key with the driver today is easy hits. Oh, Jesus. Low slicing stinger. Rope. Wasn't far, but it was straight. Okay. Let's hit the course.
So as you can tell, not the best range session before a round, but that's just, I guess, sometimes how it goes. So did the best I could, got loose at least, and always need to loosen up before you hit 18 to make sure you don't hurt yourself. And you know, I'm mid 30s now, so I tend to hurt myself more than I should. But you know, that's just the way it is. I guess we'll see how we do.
See you out there. I was not able to get the first 2 holes on camera because it was kind of a cluster off the start today. Mainly because I was supposed to be a single on the tee, and the first tee I should say, and unfortunately a couple people got put in front of me, like skipped ahead, and so I was just driving up to the tee about 7:58 or whatever, just gonna load up and go, and next thing I knew I saw somebody teeing off already, a twosome which were ahead of me, which caused me to pile up with somebody else with actually another 2 sets of twosomes. Makes it really difficult. Like, I like being the first one off. I have to deal with the dew on the ground and everything, but I can play as fast as I want and get through this a lot quicker, which is nice. I can get back to my family. That's why the first tee time, play fast. You can fly through a round instead of getting stuck behind everybody and the round turning into a 5-hour, 18 holes. It's a little brutal. Especially when you're trying to fit this in between everything else you do in your life, and I would like to go spend some time with my family. All right, this is a par 4. There's a pond sitting out there about 230. My driver's not trusty to try to go over it, so I'm just gonna do a 6-iron here and just lay up. I hit that pretty fat and off the heel. So it's gonna be a much longer shot than I wanted, but not much you can do on that, right? 218. I hit a 4-iron. Nice and easy 4-iron up the hill. So hopefully I don't mess this one up, but we'll find out. It's 4 hybrid, by the way, not 4-iron. A bit downhill. I don't gotta hit it that hard. Sometimes I feel like I gotta muscle it to get it off the ground when let the club do all the work. Come on. Oh, that's in the water. I hit all grass. Hit all grass. I'm gonna have to drop right here. And about 150 up the hill. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is hitting 4 for par. Get up there. It almost rolled up, but it's another one that's like 3 feet short. Like, it's a pain in the butt, man. Got a little right to the left. Try to do a nice little chip and run it up there. I can't ask for anything better than that. I will say it's the one thing about my game it's doing okay. I get the occasional, what I call a duff, where you just nail it in the grass, but you can't ask for a better hit than that for a chip shot. Pretty much tap in there for double. There we go. That was 1, 2 in the water, drop for 3, hit 4, hit 5. Hit 6 on a par 4, so it's still a double, but nice chip to save double at least. Hole number 4, hard dog leg right. The pond right here to the right on top of this hill. I don't know if you can see the trees over there to the right. Like I really want to just go right over the crest of this hill here, the side hill, play my fade into there. Now, as you all already know, I cannot control this driver at this point in my life. So we are kind of hoping at this point that it's gonna do what I just said. But a lot of times my fade turns into a very hard slice. Let's hope that does not happen this time and it just fades out, or dead straight. If it goes straight, dead straight, there's a little bit of a standing water area out there we'll get some relief from, but we'll see what happens here. I may get it. Don't hit the tree. I may be right about that first tree on the right there. That's how wet it is. I don't know if it came out at all, but we can hope, right? Well, this is gonna be a little bit shaky here trying to record this, guys. I forgot my other camera. So I have a camera that hooks to the golf cart here for in the cart conversations, but I left it on the charger. So at home. So we'll be doing it with this this camera instead. So apologize if it's got stabilization, but it's not quite as good as the other one I'm using. So and it requires me to hold this thing up, which is also a little bit of a pain on my arm. Just trying to find my ball right now. Oh, and it's exactly where I thought it was. So here's that first tree. Just didn't bounce out because it's too soft. So we landed just short of this tree, the one I was talking about up on the tee. Hoping it was going to bounce out into the fairway, but this one's way shorter than I usually hit it. But that's a lot because I'm taking a lot off of my driver right now just to try to control it. This literally took the line that I wanted. It was the perfect line. Just needed another 60 yards on it to make it worth it, because this is maybe, I don't know, maybe 215 total. Like, this was not a far shot at all. So I'm gonna play my 4 hybrid here, and I'm gonna aim it straight to the left of this tree. And I have a natural fade, so I try to give it more than I should when I overpower it. It's usually when my slice comes out. So I'm just gonna give it a little extra. Probably go about 90% on this one, as opposed to 80. And that should cause it to do what I want it to do. So let's see. Probably should just pitch here, but I'm gonna trust this one because this one actually does this most of the time. I usually play this shot. Oh, it went exactly how I wanted it to, because I trusted it, man. That was insane. I mean, it went right under the branch here. Perfect fade. It wasn't actually even a slice. It was just a really good fade. Probably about 25 yards. Whew. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Man, that is, you know, I'm so excited right now. Like, I've been busting my butt. I mean, y'all know how it is. Like, you get out here and you try everything you can just to get a little bit better. And it's just so nice when those shots actually do what you want them to do. I mean, this is gonna set me up to be on the green in 3. It's a par 5, so I'll have a chance for birdie here. Oh, and here it is, baby, right up here. 142 to the front, about 150 to the flag. I'm gonna play right at this flag. The flag's almost dead center. I'm just gonna play right at it. Oh, chunky monkey. About 110 to the flag. 54. Stock 54 shot here. That looks good. Ah, pin high, 10 feet left. Wedges are doing good. So I wish I wish I could hit my wedges just all day. Like, I might actually have a chance at bogeying every hole if I just hit just my wedges. Like, and that would be my break 90. All right, not bad. 10 feet or so. Ooh, that thing hit. I mean, that is pin high. Perfect, but look at that divot, man. Guys, repair your divots, please. Be kind to the other golfers. Divot repaired, 10 foot. Clean that off. That's gonna be a left to right slider here. There's a lot of water and sand. They, about a week and a half since they sanded the greens, aerated and sanded, so the grass has grown back good and settled down there. But still a little bit of sand. Oh, not break as much as I thought it was going to. Right speed though, it's a good roll. Just did not break the way I thought it was going to. But 1, 2, duff for 3, 4, a bogey. Okay, you know what? I'm trying to break 90, so I will take bogeys all day. Chances at par and settle for bogey. I am happy to do that right now with where I am in my game. Just remember that this game, you just don't overnight just become better at it. It's just, trust me, guys, anybody out there, if you're just getting into the game, like you'll realize that it takes some time. People be playing their whole life and they'll never shoot under 100. Like, it's just the way it is. But you know, my goal's at 90 right now. If I get under 90, man, that's a huge milestone for me. And then I set my eyes on 80 and go from there. So see how we do the rest of the round. Oh, heck. You guys want a little controversy? Oh, aren't you? You guys want some controversy? Keep having this stuck in my head. Been playing since the 3rd hole. If you know, you know. But we will, curious, comment down below. Between the 2 stars, if you know what I'm talking about, which is your favorite? And this is where they battle against each other. For a guy that was raised watching the, with my dad every episode of one, and then growing up with the movies as they came out, I'm kind of torn between the 2, but me and my wife debate this all the time. All right, y'all. Hole number 5. And some people have been hitting some big divots here, bro. These things are huge, dude. Straight beaver tail out of that one. I don't know. Problem is the grass up here doesn't really make beaver tails, just shreds. Zoysia grass. Sorry. ADHD. Go off on tangents sometimes. Oh, we are looking at a number 5, hole number 5, par 3. 160 to the pin. Got a right center pin. We'll play right at center of the green. See if the fade works. We got a 7 here. Playing it soft, just a normal casual 7. See what happens. Well, that's not fading. It's going straight. I mean, pin high, about 50 feet left of the pin. It just went straight. It didn't do my fade. So you know what? That's why you aim for center. It didn't go straight actually. It went left a little bit, but that's because I pulled it. It didn't draw. It was a straight shot. Okay. I don't think any of you actually see my bag. I guess you did in the intro, but running some Cleveland CBX 4s for my wedges. 50, 54, and a 60. And then running the pings here. Well, these clubs are pretty forgiving, the G430s. They do well. These are my older These are just precision or precise. They're not anything special. Literally just had them from a set I bought off of Facebook one day, and then the Stealth Plus. Let me know your guys' thoughts of the Stealth Plus. I liked it at first, and it's just I'm not too sure on it. I don't feel like it's as forgiving as everybody said it was, but that's what we're running. Odyssey 2 ball. I've had this putter here for about 15 years or so. It's a hot white face. It's 2 ball, but I drew the lines on it to help me out with alignment. But actually have some news about that. I was messing around on Whatnot, getting some golf balls last night, and bought like, I don't know, 4 dozen golf balls. So 4 boxes, actually more than 4 dozen, because I got the USA Bridgestones as well, which is a 5 sleeve pack, so a little bit more than that. But long story short, picked those up for $100. Some good deals, unfortunately for the sellers, but I'm not going to argue. But what came out of that is I got into a givey and got a new putter coming. So stick around. Hopefully next video I have that new putter. I'm going to test it out a little bit, see how it works. There was a lot of water on that. That was not... You know, I'll be honest, I said a lot of water on it, but I hit it just right. You can see the line in the grass though that I just missed that on my read entirely. Yep, about a 5-footer. Up the hill at least. A little bit of right to left, not a lot. So, aim out just outside the cup. Confident on this one and just hit it in. Way too hard, way too hard, way too confident. That's a bummer. Oh, wow. That was disappointing. I got a little frustrated. I'm gonna count that as a bogey, but y'all judge me if you want. Or let my frustrations come out there. I'm like an idiot. Idiot. You dummy. You're right. Par 4, dog leg right. Had to pick up the speed here though. Stay in bounds. All right, we're good. All right, state and play. So, behind those trees there is the hole up on the hill there, about 200 yards. So I did not hit that far at all. Maybe 100. Well, not that 5, or sorry, that 4 hybrid again. I'll do the same thing I did last time. Over on that par 5, just hit a little harder than normal. Hopefully get a little fade out of it. Well, got a fade out of it. Not soon enough, so. Let's try it again, same front and left. That's what I meant to do the first time. Get up there, keep going. Yeah, a little short of the green, but chip shot in, but unfortunately I have to take the drop. All right, that sun is starting to cook me. Yes, to those of you that are wondering, I am sporting pretty much nothing but Walmart right now. That's how I roll. That's easy 60. Oh, I bladed it so bad. They call me Wesley Snaps, 'cause I am blade. Yeah, that part bad, this part good. I mean, you can actually, I'm gonna show you. Can you see that blue at the bottom there? Yep, that's where I hit the ball. And that's the result you get. 15 yards over the green. Try to get a nice little pitch into here. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, ooh, that's probably tied for my second best chip of the day. And I missed that off the toe of my club. So that's what happens sometimes when you get rushing, especially when people start coming up behind you, man. You just gotta move quick. Ooh, okie dokie. My favorite hole. Not. It's actually not that bad. It is a hard dog leg right here. You can see the fairway out in front of you. Immediately turns right. The hole's actually over the trees there, about 336. Get over the tree. I heard it hit some tree. I don't know if it was the little one that was right next to the fairway or that big one. We'll find out here in a second. It did hit one of these little tree branches here. I wish it would have cut out a little further, but it didn't. I'm gonna have to hit a little bit of a punchy. Just play it back in my stance. Like it's just over there. I should be close. Might be far, I don't know, but it's close. Well, close was correct. I'll pin high. I didn't go left at all. Bogey. Take bogey. Uh-oh. Ah, bunker. Yeah, it's in the bunker. Oh, we stayed out of the bunker slightly. I don't know if that's lucky or not because it's still a weird stance. A little bit downhill now. I'm just gonna go with 60. About 60 yards away. Yeah, right. 30 feet of the pin. Just short of pin high though. I'll take it. All right, big slider. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. About a foot past. Perfect speed. Mine was just a little high. It's a good par. It's a good par. Yeah. Not a good shot, but I'll take it. Not very far. About 70 yards. Caught it fat. Be short, but should be okay for a nice little layup. 71 to the pin, a little uphill. I'm gonna go 54 on this one just because of the uphill. Let's hit a smooth one. Oh, got a chunky get there. Front edge. I'll take that. Oh, hard, hard, hard. Stop. Wow, cooked it. Oh, my. Ugh, it's just all bad. Wow, it's still rolling. Mason, you're just gonna take 1,000 shots there. Sometimes you just need to, like I said before, slow down and kiss. Keep it simple. Not do that. Well, everybody, it hasn't quite been the day I was hoping for. A lot of doubles and stuff, but that was the front 9. Yeah, 47 on the front. Unfortunately, 47 on the front means that I'm not going to break 90. The back gets harder, so I am gonna check off here for now. Just leave you with a 9 today. I'm gonna go finish the back 9, focus on practicing a little bit, less camera, and you guys give you a status update here shortly once I'm done with it. Now, so I'm on the back 9, by the way, just checking in here, hole 12. Not getting much better. Bogey, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, double bogey on the par 5 because I completely chunked 2 chips in a row, like a approach chip or approach pitch from about 45 yards, something like that. Should have been real easy into the uphill green. All right, everything you really want in it. I mean, you can hit it and just as long as you're not spinning it, right? Hit it in below the hole. Let it kind of try to get up to the hole there and hopefully stay below. Yeah, just completely caught it fat and sent it right and 3 feet off the right side of the green. Good distance, just it when I hit fat on it, it just opened the face up and tore right through. I need to be able to muscle through when I make mistakes like that. But, and then now we're sitting here because back 9 players are now playing and they cut in. So I'm stuck behind the foursome now. A lot of double bogeys on the scorecard today, so it is still not looking promising unless I'm able to string some pars together here, which, like I said, I'm mainly playing for bogey ball right now and learning what I need to do better at. So catch you guys a little later. Oi, just disappointing. Disappointing. On the 16th, I hit like a 240-yard shot off the tee. You know, like I said, nice smooth swing, good distance for me right now. And right smack dab in the middle of the fairway, and just, I don't know what happened there. Right? My wedge just was way short. It was way shorter than I thought it would be, and it doesn't make any sense because yardage-wise, it should have been right on the money, and it probably landed 5 yards short, so maybe just a little too easy on my swings. I need to remember that to club up. Yeah, sorry, it's a constant trade-off with this game. It's either one thing works, one thing doesn't, but it goes back and forth the whole way. But it is 67 degrees out right now, sunshine, nice breeze. I can't beat this. This is awesome. Wish the scores reflected a little better. I'm okay. Goosh blah blah. Goosh blah blah. Just gotta calm down. Think about the next shot. All right. And I suck at this game. Start to get a feel for something, and then I just completely lose it, like every single time. It's frustrating. I'm so frustrated. You know, there's times that I feel like quitting. I say this, I'll be back next week. So it's like
as long as time permits. I'll be back next week. But it's man, this game's insane.
So overall, rough day. Like sometimes you just don't got it, and it sucks. 96. My last few scores have bounced between 92 and 97. It's just, I'm stuck. I don't know what was worse. I mean, the whole front nine, my short game was just, I couldn't be more happier. Like it was, my lag putts were lagging to, you know, about a foot or so every time. My chip shots, I mean, holy crud, my chip shots were within 2 to 3 feet, if not closer. I had a couple of them that missed the hole by about 2 to 3 inches. So like, I'm proud of myself for that. I mean, I've been working a lot at home on my chipping. I actually set up in my living room and just put a red Solo cup on the ground, kind of wedge it underneath the couch, and I just do, you know, 6-8 foot chip shots there. And my big thing is just landing it in the same spot every time, and it paid off. And then all of a sudden I got to the back nine, and I don't know what happened. I just got the yips and started chunking them, and I bladed. Gosh, how many? I don't know how many I bladed today on my back nine. I think I bladed probably, I don't know, 5 chip shots or pitch short game shots just around the green. Just launched it right over the top. Ugh, so frustrating. Frustrating. Difficult. You know. Got kids, you know what I'm talking about. So here's the issue that I have. Next steps. What do I do next, right? I can keep going to the driving range. I keep practicing it at home. I can keep going and playing on the golf course and hoping it all works out. My biggest issue that I have right now is that I keep changing things. Sometimes from hole to hole, sometimes day to day, week to week kind of thing. But what I need to do is I need someone that knows what they're doing to watch me and give me direction on what I need to actually work on. I'm trying to do too many quick fixes, and I think it's just killing me over and over again. These quick fixes, which are never quick, it's just not how the game is played. Like, you have to devote time to doing it. And the problem is I try this move out for a while, and it doesn't pan out right off the bat. And I switch it up and I go to the next thing thinking it's going to fix it. The issue with that is maybe one of the things I was doing is going to fix my swing, but I have to keep at it. I have to learn how to do it properly. Like, I need somebody to tell me what to do. The issue with that, I live in the middle of nowhere. I live in central Missouri. I am just north of Columbia, about 45 minutes away, still a drive. But when I look at the PGA, there's one guy in the entire city down there, or in the entire region, like, and he works at one of the private clubs, like, so I can go down there, but you know, and I think that's just what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go down there, and I'm gonna have to spend some time and just get some professional advice on what I should be focusing on. But it is what it is. I just want to thank all of you for viewing and sticking with us. I know it wasn't the prettiest side ever, but I hope you guys can relate, and we can all figure out how to get a little bit better. If you like the content, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that notification bells. I'm definitely going to try to put a lot more content out, but here's a taste of me playing the game, and you know, just remember, take it one swing at a time out there, guys, and we'll see you on the course next time.